We'll figure that out later. What's going on, everyone? Alliance Orc here, and welcome back to another Legion Remix stream. So, for those who know, I have been promising a Mythic World Tour run for a few days now. But unfortunately, there have been things that have required my attention, thus setting the stream back a bit. But today, we are here and we are going to be running all of the Legion raids on Mythic to help people get those last few rewards that they need. As Legion Remix does end in just a few days, essentially. I think we're at the 10-day mark. So we are gonna just knock these raids out and then we'll go from there. All right. That's wrong chat. Let's get some people in here and we will get started. Kind of shocking. I'll just browse. What the hell's going on with Legion? Oh, there we go. Now we're getting some people. But yeah, we're just gonna be just out here helping people. All right. Hey, King, what's up? You still need the Mythic raids? Where the heck am I? Oh, I'm already in Valsera. Rethu. There you are. All right. Bam, bam. Oh, Jesus Christ. If I would pay attention to where I'm going. I love how now the group finder is actually wanting to work. And I'm having no issue staying listed. Is there anything special I need to just show up, essentially? The only boss who is going to even potentially kill us will be Iminar, the Soul Hunter, because I don't know how Iminar became a imminent threat, but he did, and killed Jaden. Those are the only bosses who will be any semblance of a threat. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh. That's on me. That's my bad. That is all my bad. Let's get this set to Mythic like it should have been. Raid. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. So yeah, essentially it's just going to be just a real chill blitz through all of the raids, and if there's any time left over, maybe I'll hit up a few Mythic 30s to help people who still need their skins. Really depends on how long all of the raids take. Because I know when I did my normal raids for helping people level, that basically took like 2 hours, and that was excluding Antaurus. So essentially see what... Oh, shit, I'm in the wrong spec. I am in the wrong spec. All right. I went Fury. I'm so stupid. I'm used to my main. This tune is arms. I don't even have the Fury artifact. Ay. There we go. I'll save that for when we're at Xavius. Xavius stretch does take a while. Jesus Christ. Emerald Nightmare stuff just absolutely melts. There's one more right under the wing. I actually forget how to get the Shadow Hidden artifact appearance now that I'm thinking about it. Let's see. Need Elandra and Pex, and then we can start. Their name is Room. That is wild. What server are you on to get that name? Spinebreaker. That's wild. Oh, and Turtley Yellow. All right. All right, we're all here. Let's get started. Let's not waste anyone's time. Jesus. Yeah, that's not wasting anyone's time. All right. Damn, she folded. It's just easier to say that rather than call out the bosses. And bop, bop, boom. But yeah, that in a nutshell is essentially how difficult the bosses are going to be, King, in case you're wondering. It's actually going to be that simple. Using RR. RR. What is RR? I keep wanting to think Righteous Fury, but I know that's RF, and Righteous Fury isn't an ability anymore. Oh, restroom. Duh. Might be kind of stupid. Luckily, you can basically be anywhere in this raid and still get credit for bosses, so it's not the end of the world. Okay. If you don't get loot, just check your mailbox. What is in combat with us? Besides everything here. Stupid goblin height. It's going to be so weird when this tune goes to retail. Because I will probably never touch this tune again. Hoping to actually main something besides a warrior in midnight. Ooh, shit. Damn. Yeah, we're just completely bulldozing this place. Holy cow. Easy. All right. Honestly, we could probably just bum rush the eye. Oh no, Twig Boss. Okay. Just need room in Ravna and Kejiana. Yeah. Majority of the raids won't take long at all. I think the only one that will take a while is oh my god, that dog. Do not worry, the Chihuahua you hear in the background he's actually getting rehomed next week. That was one of the things I was tending to when I had to cancel stream, was getting all the affairs for that sorted. But yeah, the longest part of this is definitely going to be Antorus, and maybe just kill Jaden alone. Oh my god, yeah. We didn't even get the freaking horror ad. Since we're going to be a Xavius in like 5 minutes, figured might as well just announce that. And Carter ain't helping. All right, I just remember for Trial of Valor, the goal is not to die. As if you die, you will not get your ensemble. Which mountain is it? The giant black tank that I was on, or this white bird? Okay. Because the black tank that I was on comes from World Soul Searching, which is this achievement right here. It's actually a very new mount that just dropped with the patch. And it's actually quickly become one of my favorites, primarily because of the summoning animation. But I have a lot of the achievements required for this already recorded on the channel. I think I'm only missing like 2 in the ring deeps and a few of them from Koresh. Aside from that, I have like all the other achievements already recorded. Delves, Halifal, Dornagal, like I got all of them covered. Like the achievements for this are not bad at all. It's better than a World Awoken where you have to get the 7,500 points for all the Tyvon events, and you don't got to deal with Covenant bullshit like Back from Beyond and Farewell to Arms. Yeah, there's no timed world quests involved either. Literally, if it wasn't for Nazmir, I would have that achievement done. Nazmir is literally the only thing stopping me, and it actually annoys me. Got to help people get the rewards while they still can. Oh, so you're Solar? Well, nice to meet you, Solar. Where's my what am I in combat with? Oh my goodness. The one time I actually need my dungeon portals. All right, so just gonna go ahead and this does for trial. Wait, now I can use my. I'm so stupid. Okay. All right. That is completely fine with me, Rave. Now we'll use the Path of Proven Worth. Also, I'd highly recommend making sure you guys get your dungeon portals as well. You never know when these dungeons are going to come into the Keystone season. Then you could basically be ahead of the game. Trial of Valor. But yeah, I know this is one of the big rated. A lot of people need to hit that and Taurus for like the fell scythe and everything. Oh, there we go. Floor. All right. Let's go ahead and scroll of summoning. Go ahead and just get you here. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of sad that Legion Remix is almost over because this this remix definitely kicked the crap out of Pandaria by far. And I already know they're probably going to be doing a third remix down the road because, let's face it, remix has been wildly successful so far. Oh, Valgor's here. Anudora. Oh, that's a very night elf name. I like it. Okay, Rave said they're sitting this one out. Oh, I couldn't type it out fast enough. They didn't have to leave. I was going to tell them they could just head over to Suramar with Raven. Dun, 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 dun. We'll grab, you know what? We'll grab the 623. Oh, never mind. Okay, we'll grab the 483 just to give them a chance to see if they can get their Deathless set because I can already tell they're probably an alt. Yeah, they're probably an alt or just someone who got their first 80. So hopefully. All right. Is Soul the... Yeah, they're the person... Okay, if Soul isn't back by the time we finish, I will probably remove them for someone else. Just because I know they were AFK for like all of Emerald Nightmare. Just to keep it fair for people. Come here, Odin. Easy. All Also, King, you definitely picked one of the better classes to bring to Trial of Valor because I definitely think the plate set is the best one from this raid. My opinion. Also, someone called this spirit render over here the diddler at the start of Remix, and ever since I just can't look at this guy the same way. Just because he's the one that grips people back, and it's just so funny to me. Hello, Bentley. What's up, man? How you doing? What am I? Yo, these combat things are going to be annoying. Okay, finally good. Oh, Mage Bold, Mage Bold. Yeah, same here. I got off work not that long ago. Honestly, I love my shift just because the hours just work with pretty much everything perfectly. Like, I get to spend time with my wife, I get to live stream, and I have my job. So, like, right now, my schedule is honestly perfect. My only complaint is that they just do not staff us enough. Now she is. All right. Phase 2. This is the big one. Yeah, I just consider myself very lucky with how my schedule is. Let's go ahead and just kill the Grime Lord. Bop. With how low her health is, we may transition out a little bit early. Maybe. Oh, I'm hella excited for Midnight because something about me, I'm more of a collector player versus like a raider or a keystone player or PvPer. And I've seen a lot of, hold on one second. And I've seen a lot of the rewards that are like coming in Midnight. Like, for instance, they're putting in a 600 mount reward, which I am like, I'm going to just say it right now, I am so far ahead of 600 mounts, but the mount just looks so good. And honestly, makes me kind of hopeful for maybe another druid form to be introduced down the road because it's a purple version of the Fyrak mount. And like I said, it just looks really, really good. And then, of course, I can finally get my hands on that blasted dragon himself because, as crazy as this is going to sound, Dragonflight raids are becoming legacy in Midnight, meaning that all the bosses will drop extra loot. You know, I've always wanted to like try Feral, but I don't know. And this is kind of the same thing with Rogue too. The combo point system, it just kind of like, I don't know. I just don't really like it. But I am going to use my 80 boost on the new Void Elf Demon Hunter thing. So that's something I'm excited for. I've already got the name saved and everything. Call him Stargazer. Stargazer, the Star Savior from the Maniforge Omega title. Okay, Soul, I'm going to just remove you because there are other people who would love to be in here. And You AFKing just ain't it, buddy. Nothing against him. I'm for a lot less. Yeah, the ability purge, I'm honestly excited to see how it's going to affect a lot of classes. My only thing is, and I'm just like praying with this with all my heart, I pray they do not take out Black Ox statue for monks, because a lot of my achievement videos heavily rely on that Ox statue ability. Like, you can solo so many achievements because of that with a monk. Like the Zombie Fest achievement in calling a strat home. I think the only reason you can actually solo that properly is because Ox statue doesn't despawn and holds aggro so well. And then you can solo the Lich King's achievement for it as well. Like, you play around with that ability, you'll realize you can get a lot of value out of it. So I'm just kind of hoping they do not hit that, because that would be... It would give me a lot more work to do and give me more puzzles to figure out for things I've already done on the channel. But I am excited to see how the changes are going to be, because I already know the changes are going to affect a lot of things, and I already know anyone who says otherwise, I feel like they are not really in the loop of things. But the ability purge is primarily for World of Warcraft console compatibility. That is my delusional belief. Legion Hero. I actually did Omega Raider yesterday, side note. But, Legion Hero. Oh my god. Screw it. There, no, it's Raider. Damn it. There it is. So, Legion Hero, I would say, honestly, the hardest achievements would probably be the ones in Violet Hold, just because once Legion Remix ends, you're basically at the mercy of whatever the raid decides to give you for bosses for the week. And then I Got What You Need. I know that one is easier done with more people, but everything else is honestly soloable. So Legion Hero is not that bad. And I actually love the mount too. The mount looks really good. If I had to pick a favorite glory mount, just auto run. It would probably be a toss up between Spawn of Galacrass and the Junk Maestro's Magneto mech. I got this mount like really early into the Undermine patch, and oh my god, I use this mount so much, but it looks so damn good. Like, this is probably one of the most 10 out of 10 mounts I've seen for a glory. Yeah, and here's the crazy thing is a lot of the achievements for Undermine, they're not that bad. The one that was tripping people up the most, and this one will honestly get easier with gear, was the boss who has the Hearthstone drop, and one who walks around in that Magneto suit as well. I can't remember his name. What's his name? Like Fred Barney or whatever. Styx. Styx is probably the hardest achievement in that raid. But like I said, with gear, his achievement will actually become easier over time. Oh my god. I remember farming Time Lost. I damn near had an anxiety attack when I saw it. Fun fact, if you are ever farming Time Lost and you decide, I want to take a nap. Don't fucking take a nap. I so many naps because I was like farming time loss, and I'm just like, I'm tired. I wake up and his corpse is literally like either next to me or like in one of the pathing routes. I've lost like 5 time losts, all because I take a nap. But I literally, all I did for farming time lost is I just pulled up Bleach on Hulu and I just binged it. 13 and when I see, dude, my wife was right next to me and she was freaking out with me. So I had this grand plan. The plan was because I made a Drokthyr of warrior, and crazy enough, this happened on Dalaran server, which is a very huge server. Is where I managed to find him on. I was on Chromie War Mode on, and the plan is I would find time lost. I would use heroic throw. I had a very specific macro made. It was /tar time dash lost, and then /cast heroic throw. So essentially, I would target the boss and throw it at him, and then I would just glide down and fight him the rest of the way. Well, everything went all fine and good until as I was getting ready to do that, a hunter shows up and pulls him, and then time loss is automatically aggroed onto the hunter. So I'm over here flapping my dragon wings as hard as I can, trying to get to him because I kept getting no path available on my charge. I think the warriors saw how bad I was trying to get a tag, or the hunter saw how bad I was trying to get a tag, and they feigned death so I could tag it, which W to that hunter, by the way. But yeah, it was a complete anxiety trip. And I'm so glad I never have to deal with that again, because that was miserable. Also, if anyone's... Oh, I had to kill this guy. Yeah, and the thing is with time lost, time lost is in a very populated area because you got people heading to Ulduar for the raid. You got people looking for Skull, the hunter pet. You got people showing up there for the white polar bear mount. You got people literally showing up there for like Lore Master, or they're running to dungeons, or, you know, by some crazy miracle, we might even see a group doing Herald of the Titans or something. So Storm Peaks is one of those areas that it just gets so much traffic. So you can never really just like hope to casually bump into him. But it does happen to some people. Some people are that lucky, but most of the times you're not going to be one of those people. Kind of upset I wasn't playing during Shadowlands to get that jailer mount. Oh yeah, the only legacy mount I am missing, because I'm damn near at 1100, is the Mechagon Peacekeeper, and that is solely because during the bounty thing that they did, where they like buffed the drop rate of like all the legacy items. During that event, unfortunately, Mechagon was in the current season of Keystones, so no one was able to really farm that mount for the event. But there's still Dawn of the Infinite, so I haven't lost hope. Dude, Mage Tower... I love Mage Tower, and I'll jump on the bandwagon when I say I'm kind of upset they didn't include it. because honestly, it would have been really cool, but at the same time, I could see how scaling it properly for a remix event would be an actual nightmare because, essentially, for like right now, we're literally curb stomping Mythic, the hardest difficulty of these raids. And, I feel like the Mage Tower with that level of ease, it kind of like, yeah, it takes away the reward factor, but at the same time, I go on Twitch whenever I'm playing and I'll like watch people and stuff. And there are so many people who I watch, and these people will be like, yeah, I just started in Shadowlands, or I started in the War Within, or I started in Dragonflight. Like, there's a surprising number of people who are like that. And hell, right now, the freaking Mage Tower's broken on retail. So for those who do not know, there is another YouTuber who I watch called Fluffy Guides, and he is essentially like the go-to guy for Mage Tower guides. I followed his guides to a T, and because of that, where is it? Is it not here? Skywriting Visions Lore. I don't think it's here. Let me find it real quick. World Events. That's where it is. Because of Fluffy Guide's videos, this is where I'm at with the Tour of Towers achievement for the book mount, which is very difficult to do. The only reason why I haven't done Xylem is I guess you could say I'm kind of traumatized from what my wife went through with Xylem. Because when she did Xylem for the Demon Hunter Warglaves, essentially her computer was like a hamster, so she was fighting her computer and Xylem at the same time. There were times where she would actually get so close to killing him and her computer would like restart or shut down because it was that bad. And then End the Risen Threat. I am not a healer, so I have no idea how I'm gonna even make that happen. But anyway, back to what I was saying. The Mage Tower on retail right now is bugged, so you can't even get like the Fell Tattoo Bear right now. Because from what Fluffy said, all of the bosses are like doing double damage and have like double their original health pools. So it's basically, holy crap, I got to put in twice the amount of work to be able to get these rewards now. But surprisingly enough, one thing I did learn from these videos, though, and this is the most shocking one to me, is that the best gear for the Mage Tower actually comes from the Sunwell in BC raids. Because gem sockets are just that overpowered. One second, I'm going to mute real quick. Stupid cough. But yeah, essentially the Sunwell gear, and there's this very specific embellishment in the Dark Moon Fair trinkets are basically all you need. But that's all a matter of when will they actually fix the Mage Tower. I mean, the Mage Tower is up all the time. It's just the Legion rewards are gone, which kind of sucks. Like I said, I get people's frustration with that because, I mean, hell, they brought the... This is where I feel Blizzard shot themselves in the foot with the Mage Tower thing. You say no to the Mage Tower, but you bring back the AOTC mount when you didn't even bring the AOTC mount back for Mop Remix. Like, there were less people with the Spellwing before Legion Remix began than the Corcoran Warwolf. Like, this mount is probably held by like a surprisingly low amount of people. And this, so they kind of put themselves in a bit of a controversial pickle. That's my takeaway from that. So if you ask me, because of that, they either should have taken the spell wing out, or yeah, the inconsistency. Exactly. That's exactly it. The inconsistency. Hold on, I'm going to mute again. Thursday can't come quick enough. Okay, thank you finally. Oh yeah, our Chihuahua he's so when we were talking to the person about rehoming him, I actually learned something about dogs that I did not know before. And that is that when they bite you, it actually like triggers something in their brain that basically, the best way of explaining it is it'll like cause them to like slowly start to revert back to their feral instincts. So he's just gotten to the point, like it used to be where my mother-in-law lives with us, and because she has cancer, and basically me and my wife help take care of her. Well, she's the only one who can interact with him. No one else can. But it's gotten to a point now to where even she can't interact with him that much. So we're essentially rehoming him to basically give him a better life than what he would have here. All right, fun raid next. But yeah, I'll be straight honest. I will be happy when he's gone, just because the simple fact there are times when his barking and screaming, it does become too much. So it'll be nice to be able to just like have a little more peace and quiet, so to say. All right, we lost 2 people. Oh, keys are stuck to me. And the thing is our Chihuahua, he never really used to be like that. Like, my wife sent me a video, and I still have the video on my phone somewhere. I'd have to dig through the countless amount of memes I saved to be able to find it. But she had a video where our bed back there, she actually recorded our Papillon and our Chihuahua just literally jumping onto bed together, playing together, and it was so cute. And then she says that she thinks about the times when me and him would like be playing together on the floor and stuff. And there'd be times when he would be on my back and I'd be like walking around on all fours and he'd just be chilling on me and stuff, you know? He never used to be this way. So it really breaks our heart to rehome him the way we have to, but it's honestly for the best for everyone. I think he's like 3 or 2. He's not even that old, really. But like I said, it's just his temperament has just gotten really bad. And our Papillon is turning 10 next month. Okay. But me and my wife already decided that when we do decide to get another dog, we're going to be going with a golden retriever because we had 2 other golden retrievers previously that passed from old age. One of them, we called him Bubba. Yeah, we honestly, we genuinely don't know. Like, I wish we did know, but it's a complete mystery to us. But we already decided that we will be getting a golden retriever, and damn, okay, I got a lot of this shit. Because we had 2 golden retrievers previously. One was named Buster and one was named Bubba. They both passed, one of old age and one of cancer, because golden retrievers are actually very prone to cancer. And the one that passed from cancer was the one that, so there's this saying, when a dog like imprints on someone, essentially they like, you're like they're human, so to say. And the one who had cancer, he like imprinted on me, and he was an absolute goofball. He was the basic bull in a china shop type dog. And the way we found out about his cancer honestly traumatized me, because he had a cancer in his ear. And essentially what had happened was, is I saw him itching his ear, just normal dog stuff. I'm like, oh, does your ear itch? I went and scratched his ear, and I brought my hand up and it was caked red. So I absolutely freaked out. I lost my marbles. I will admit it. That was something I had never experienced before. And yeah, it was, we gave him as much help as we could, but there was only so much we could do. And then the other one just passed of old age. So we decided that we will get a golden retriever whenever we're ready for our next dog, just because golden retrievers are actual amazing dogs. And 9 times out of 10, they have like 1 brain cell. I'll go ahead and just find someone else. Oh, Jesus Christ. Just get one person real quick, get them here, then we'll summon. All right, Logan, are you locked? You are not locked. Gloober is over there. All right. All right. This actually went a lot faster than I thought it would. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, we've only been live for about an hour. Guess I will have time for those plus threes. Oh my god. I actually goofed. Yeah, go ahead, just do DI without me. It's all good. Ay. I always forget about those two idiots up there. I always forget about them. Just get some extra stamina real quick. Damn, I'm almost at 60 mil infinite power. I already knew I would never cap it, but it's nice to know I got this far. Fun fact, Elder Murkai is actually a Hearthstone reference based off the OG Murloc legendary Elder Murkai, who back in the vanilla days of Hearthstone was really, really strong. Not so much anymore, though. Also, fun fact, the achievement for Mistress is 100% doable solo, but it is such a pain in the balls. This is one of the worst achievements in this raid for the meta, besides Maiden. Maiden is the only one to be harder than this one. And that's just because you basically have to be a demon hunter or bust at that point. By the way, Solar, do you still need your plus 30 or even 40 for Remix? It's always someone. All right, well, once we get done with Antorus, I'll be more than happy to help you get that taken care of real quick, because at max versatility, a plus 40 is actually not that bad. And where the hell is my key? Oh, there it is. And I currently have a plus 43 Black Rook, so could get you your Infernal title and your Transmog set before it goes away. Which, if you're wondering what the Mog set looks like, it's this one, the red one. The gold one is what we are going to get whenever we finish all the raids. Of course. What about you, Chain? Do you still need your Transmoggen title for Keystones? I was going to say, I feel like I got your Transmog, but I didn't know that title. Yeah, I'll bring both of you guys along whenever we get done with Antorus, because we should have enough time for at least one plus 40 minimum. Then we'll see where we are at after that and go from there. All right, are we going to have the bugged out death? Survey says no. Cool. Yeah, the title is just simply called The Infernal. So it's nothing too exciting, but it is something that will be going away forever. If I had half a brain cell, I'd start working on the Kaiveza achievement, because I really want that contract killer title. I want that more than the schematic thing. The title contract killer just goes so fucking hard. But that fight is so annoying. Oh. Back to the wall, back to the wall. There we go. All right, there is an elevator by her if you don't, or a transporter. My bad, not elevator. All right. Avatar and kill Jaden. Okay. There goes my hat. Rar. All right. Now for the fun fight. So, for those that do not know, for Kill Jaden, the orbs will go in a pattern. It'll be 2 orbs. Kill Jaden will fly. Then the 4 orbs will do 1 in every single corner. So every single corner will be used at least once for that one. And then he will do 2 more. So just make sure for the 4 orbs that your back is always facing where the next orb is going to land. It'll make it easier for you to get to it. Also, make sure you have your scrolls of cleansing for this debuff. All right. All right. Oh, and I think he just died to it. Glue and cyanotic. Let's get cyanotic here. Or not. And this is one of the 2 bosses that can easily wipe us. Holy damage, Grandpa. Oh my stars. Okay, pay attention to void orbs. The boss does not exist right now. All right. All right. Boom. Boom. Okay, next one is the 4 orbs. So it's going to hit all 4 corners. No repeats. All right, so exactly what we just had, but opposite. Then it'll do one of the 2 other directions. Now this one's going to send us to the last spot. And then 2 more. All right, where are they? All right, there's one, and the last one. It's and that's how you do the rupturing singularity for Kil'jaeden. Maybe I'll make that into a short for when Legion Classic comes out. All right, one more raid. All right, last stop, Santoris. All right. Just a blatant group plug, but oh well. There is a saying: no one got their name out there by keeping their mouth shut. And I am definitely one person who doesn't keep his mouth shut. Okay. I'm actually going to take the 553 priest just because it's more likely that they do not have their achievements. And getting them their fell scythe at the minimum would be actual W. Shed War. Did they say anything about relogging? I'll give them a few minutes. If they're not back, I'll kick them. I'm glad to have met you too, King. Honestly, I do not regret starting up my YouTube channel at all because I have truly, truly enjoyed what I do. And I've had a truly amazing support system to help me out. Like, my wife has helped me a lot, my own mother has helped me a lot. Even my sisters have helped with helping get my channel off the ground, and my coworkers as well. So I had a very strong support system. Like, a lot of my coworkers, I can tell you this right now, a lot of them do not watch my videos, but they subscribed because they wanted to help. And I'm thankful for that. And I think the one thing I've loved the most about doing, about being a content creator, is being able to, and I know I could have done this anyways, but like, I feel like it's given me the courage to like interact with other content creators as well. Like, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna say this, but I'm gonna keep it secret. But there was actually someone a few months ago who reached out to me about a potential collab, but unfortunately they had some things come up and we had to like 86 the project. But I was actually really shocked, but at the same time excited as well, because that would have been my first ever time collabing with anyone. Like I said, I'm not going to say who it is, but it was definitely a shock to me. And who knows, maybe it could still happen. Yeah, just keep in mind this raid can actually kill people. Even people with 999 verse can die here. Oh. Damn it, Valgor. Is there anyone not here by chance? Ghost isn't here. Is it just Ghost? Nope. Roman's not here. Okay, for this little bug, we have to wait. Yeah, I know, Luis. It happens. Oh, wait, Valgor. Wait. Huh? Who was. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah, it was Roman and Ghost. Okay, Ghost is here. All right. Aye. People be peopling. Luckily, they only missed the first boss, so it's not too bad. Unlike missing ENR, for example. All right, now it's just a matter of keeping up with the raid. This fight actually used to be so much fun when it was current content. Like, this was such a fun boss fight. This whole raid was good, actually. Even ENR wasn't that bad. And then the freaking death elevator was the biggest surprise I think I've ever seen since I started playing WoW, just because everyone always calls the elevators elevator bosses, yet Blizzard actually made one in this raid, and it was amazing. Because if you stand under this elevator up ahead, you will actually die. And it's one of the few times they've actually done something like that. Like, I don't care what anyone says, Legion is one of the best expansions WoW has done. Oh, and the best part is, if it's not the elevator, it's the freaking soul burn debuff getting spread around like a case of AIDS. So this mini boss up here really does just add to it. Like, I feel like they need to do more death traps in raids, because I mean, you're like in the bosses, the like big bads HQ, so to say. So there should definitely be like traps like that to deal with the adventurers. My opinion. Nice time warp. Okay, I'm going Prot because the passive damage from ENR alone is damn near enough to kill me. So, not having it. Damn, almost 400 million health and tank spec. You love to see it. All right. Boom. Oh, sorry about that. All right. I really wish they would have done something cooler for the Omega Raider Glory instead of this goofy ass looking bird. This is probably one of the worst glory mounts I've ever seen. And it really screws up camera angle too, so you can't even really enjoy how it looks. Okay. ENR, ENR. Let's wait for more people to get here. Okay, Cyanotics there, Turtley and Peanut Scotter there. I guess is what we're going with. All right, ENR started. So if I pop Last Stand and Commanding Shout, damn, not quite at 600 mil. So all right. Luckily, we only have to do this phase twice. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, we actually have 4 people in here, I think. All right. Boom. Yeah, the ship actually hurts a lot. Like, that's the whole reason why I. Oh, this is a knockup one? Oh, no, it's not. That's red. That's red. Yeah, this fight actually has a lot of freaking damage to it. That's why I went prospect for this fight. Is just to control the bursty damage that it does. Because it does hurt. I think it was my second time in here. I was in arm spec and I damn near died just from the ship damage alone. At that point, I think I had like 700 verse. So even if you're verse capped, that ship's still doing dummy damage. It's crazy. It's like Blizzard tuned this raid under the mindset of, yeah, they're going to be geared. So let's give them something to deal with. Okay, I'm going to just boom, 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 done. Okay. Not wasting any time on that fool. All right, we're good. We're good. Let's just finish the boss off. All right, just a little bit more. Yeah, this fight's something, all right. All right. Well, we can tell who's AFKing. It's all good, though. Once we get past MNR, the worst is over. Let's go ahead and let people know where to go. Now the real question, who's all dying to MNR? Like I said, this boss actually collects bodies. Also, when he's doing his flying thing, make sure you are not on the platform he's going to, or you will be blasted off. Unless you have your back to that gate, that is the only exception. Like, the knockback does send you flying. I don't know why I included Kentucky. Just wanted to throw some shade. Kentucky Fried Moonkin. I should make a boomkin named KFC. Make it a torn boomkin. There we go. Now we're cooking. Okay, so we just need cyanotic. And who's the other one? Roman Reigns. That's a very orc name. Okay, Roman's here. We're good. All right, let's see how many die. All right, boss is taken off. Like I said, the only way you are safe is if your back is to that gate. Otherwise, you are dead. Ah, shit. Okay, good. We faced him. And, oh my... Solar, you lucky son of a bitch. I saw that. I saw that. Jesus, man. The stuns, the freaking sleep grenades, the knockbacks. This boss really does just have it all. One. Oh my god, the damage. I didn't realize this was an achievement run. Okay, we're good. Worst part's over. Let me just heal up. The thing about Eminar, and I find this absolutely hilarious, is he is actually harder on Remix than he was on retail. And I think the main reason for that is solely because of how fast he phases. But yeah, now the rest of the raid is easy. Because we're past all the hard bosses. See, I think I'm going to go back to arms. Just because now everything's just going to melt again. All right, I think the Chihuahua's fallen asleep, which is absolutely fine with me. Oh, snap, they actually fixed him. He doesn't fall through the floor anymore. Oh, no, nope, he's not fixed. One could only hope. Oh no, the Flames of Reorigination. I forgot about this debuff. They really went out of their way to make this raid as toxic as they could. I love it, though. All right. We're just keeping that debuff alive, I can tell. You know what? The debuff ain't even going to kill us. That's the funniest part. All right, we're good. All the flames are out. Yeah, just keep taking the boss away until they're not glowing purple anymore. Easy peasy. Yeah, this went a lot faster than I thought it would. I'm actually shocked. All right. Agramar. $200K bronze. That's not bad. That'll actually get you a lot of the freaking rewards that are out there. All my rewards, I just plan on using to turn auction house profits. That's my goal right now because I literally bought everything already. This boss actually used to be really difficult in BFA just because those little embers of Tashalak, if they blew up, oh my god, they blew up and you would feel it. All right. Let's just going to do this real quick. Just ignore what I'm doing, Solar. There is a reason for that. Just ignore that whisper. That's so I can invite you easy whenever we're done with Argus. All right. Turtle Age at War. Okay. I know Turtley's been kind of like AFK for most of this raid, so once Jed War's here, we'll go. Okay. All right, and that is the Mythic World Tour done. All right, so we're going to do that. Is this it? So the one you got is actually a remix exclusive. That is the green one. So that one is actually a reward that's going to be going away. The red and blue one are both sold by a vendor in the bazaar, and it costs the cosmic silver thing. It should be the cosmic soul silver. You'll need like I think 20 of these to be able to buy the red and blue scythe from the vendor. So if you go back tomorrow and kill Argus one more time, you should have enough to buy the red and blue scythe simultaneously. It'll be sold by this guy right here, Pythagoras, the raid apparel guy. And it'll be right here towards the top. If you've already bought it or have it, you'll just have the bronze cash there instead. All right. We'll go ahead and invite Logan and Solar, and let's get King in here. All right. So now we just need one more person, but I gotta drop my key real quick. So, okay, 42, 41, 40. Now let's get one more person in here. All right. Wow, we actually have the comp going on. My portals are on cooldown, aren't they? Damn it. They are. Oh, well. All right. Bald heads. I like that name, and that's why I'm inviting them. Because they got that bald head in them. It'll be fine. I'll go prot just to make it easy. You're definitely first capped. All right. So this should go fairly well, all things considered. But yeah, you guys should have this transmog set now in your collection. It's like I said in my universal transmog videos, the cape for this alone is just so universally usable. And this is the one from plus 30. Absolutely love it. I love all these sets, honestly. Like, the commander sets are just so fucking god tier. Oh yeah, it's Blackwood, not Emerald Nightmare. Freaking raid build. Oh, sweet. Also, for anyone who doesn't have it, this is a dungeon portal keystone as well. The Path of Ancient Horrors. So once we finish this, you guys will have that as well. Okay, are we all here? 1, 2, 3, 4, and I make 6. Yeah, we'll be fine. All right, here we go. I think, honestly, because I literally have not seen it since week 2, I genuinely think they took Necrotic out of the affixes for the keystones. I genuinely feel like they did. Oh my god. Okay, Demon Hunter's gone crazy. His bald head has given him powers. Oh my god. Ah, fortified. That's why. I forgot. I forgot fortified was a thing. Oh. We definitely did not coordinate direction, but it's okay. It gave us kill count. By the way, Chain, if you want to, not Chain. Oh my god, why do I keep thinking Chains? Oh my god, King, if you want to just stay dead to save the timer, you're more than welcome to do that. No one's gonna hold it against you. And Solar, the Demon Hunter, he's like gone way the hell ahead. Bro is built different. Wait, did he die? Okay, never mind. Huh? He's at the last boss? Oh shit, I gotta lock in. Yeah, the Demon Hunter is at the last boss. I have no idea how. I have no idea. I am shocked as hell. Yeah, Dan Talanax is literally the last boss of the raid. But unfortunately, we still have to kill Ilisana and Smash Spite. So we're not quite done yet. But bro, that's amazing. Oh, he's gonna reset. Smash unless he soaks the double jump OP for fucking sure. All right, well, here we are. The last boss is the fucking second boss. Oh my god. This was the most wildest Blackrook hold I've ever seen in my damn life. And I got it on film. Let's go. I might just like clip this out of the live stream and make it its own video. Because that was crazy. All right, so now we head all the way up to where the final boss is for our chest. That was something. You can just run past the ads. You do not have to aggro them. Because once the keystone's done, the ads basically become passive mobs. That was something, man. Let me tell you. I'm so glad you guys did not see what that Discord message said, because holy hell, without context, that was Jesus. Okay. Yeah, no, that was something. Like, I understand us splitting up at the start, but afterwards the Demon Hunter just basically went somewhere. Oh, right, I can't do that in here. I'm definitely gonna like splice that into its own video, because that was a moment in and of itself. So my key is now just make sure I got all my bronze. He's now a Halls of Valor. All right, so at this point, I'm just gonna start finding pugs to take through, just because you guys have your plus 40 and your Mog and your title. So I'm just gonna find some pugs to help get their achievements. So if you guys want to just stay and chill, you can. But yeah, it's gonna basically just chill for the rest of the stream. Just help as many people as I can. All right, 42, 41, 40. All right. Halls of Valor. All right. And now I can actually use my dungeon portals again since keys reset. Of course. I'm happy to help. I'm just glad everything went as smoothly as it did. Like, honestly, everything that's happened up to this point has just like surpassed my expectations. I mean, honestly, we owe Bald for that Black Rook hold, because I had no idea any of that was going to happen, because all of that completely just took me by surprise. I ended up learning something from that run. But yeah, my goal is to definitely start live streaming more. If you ever want to just come back for more streams, I plan on doing like some glory runs in retail, but at the moment I'm like gonna start prioritizing some remixed runs to help people get the rewards before it goes away. Just kind of like playing it by ear, essentially. Dude, are keys that dead right now? Hold on, let me look real quick. No, they're not. That's wild. Wowzers. I'll give it until 20 till the top of the hour. If no one applies, I'll probably just wrap up stream then. We'll see what happens. Crazy. I've never seen a plus 40 be this dead. Nice chin. I'll go ahead and invite him. 704. Why not? All right. We're gaining substance. Dad problems? That's a name. And Gamar. All right. All right. All right, just need dad problems. Demon hunters are crazy, man. Mm. Chaos, mystic power, fortitude, wild, intellect. All right. All right. Easy. Boom. I'm gonna just stay back. Gets killed anyways. Bro. It's wild out here. Jesus. Where is... Okay, there he is. Easy peasy. Oh, I didn't even know what that was for a second there. The Cryptic. Weird title. Wait. I can't remember. I already know exactly what happened to him. Too soon. Ooh. I'd like to know how much that did. $76 million. Oh my god. Shit just can't catch a break. Damn. This warrior is just giving us the most comedic effect ever. We wanted to protect your beautiful shit. The other one spawned on Shin. I already know it. Oh, nice. Immediate gratification. Easy. All right, so given how slow the Keystone seemed to be, I think that's going to be a good place to call it for today. I just want to congratulate everyone who got their achievements and transmogs and whatever it was you came for the Mythic raids for. And I will be back with some other form of nonsense. I don't know yet. Just keep an eye out on my community posts, and I will let you guys know what I am cooking up next. But with that being said, I will see you guys in the next stream, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day.